This is Dr. Delnaz Jokhi from JG College of Commerce, Gujarat University. Welcome to my second online lecture on the topic integration and its applications, especially for students of semester 5 in the subject of statistics 5. All those who are studying BCom at Gujarat University, welcome to my second lecture on the topic integration and its applications. Welcome. The points that I will be covering in my lecture today will be, first of all, I will revise the first lecture with you. I'm sure you have seen my lecture on YouTube at JGCC_academic. We have our own YouTube channel. To subscribe it, my first lecture on integration is already on YouTube. Just Google Delnaz Jokhi and the lectures of integration are there for you. In case you have not seen that lecture, then in a nutshell, I shall be first revising the first lecture of in the integration chapter, followed by, in today's lecture, we would then be doing the rules of integration and some standard results of this chapter, integration and its applications, especially for students of semester 5 TY BCom. So happy learning. Let's start our journey of this short, nice and very important second lecture. Now, let us first revise what I had done in the first lecture of integration. In that, several things were done, but as I said, in a nutshell, the meaning of integration, the simple meaning of integration, as you see on your screen, the process of finding integral of a function is called integration. So this is a very important technique of calculus which helps you to find out the area below the curve. If you remember this graph we have seen, that if you want to find out the full area below the curve, you use the concept of simple integration, or in other words, indefinite integration, because integration means summation plus, which helps you to find out the area below the curve. Now, look at the second graph on your screen. I'm sure it is flashing on your screen. Can you see it? Yeah, very good. This is a graph showing definite integration. The first graph where you find out the full area below the curve was regarding simple integration or indefinite integration. And the second graph which you see, it's regarding definite integration. Do you see over there? You have something from A to B. See over here. You have this A and you have this B over here, if you can see the cursor. When you want to find out the partial area below this curve, let's say from a fixed area from A point to point B, which type of integration will be helpful to you? Definite integration. All right, then going further, let's quickly revise a few notations which will be very useful to you for today's lecture. The thing which you see in green color over here, remember, it's the sign of integration. In the first lecture, I had told you a small story as how this elongated S is known as the symbol of integration. Fx, the function, is known as integrand. Dx is known as a differential. And Gx is your integral. Yes, the process of finding out integral of a function is known as integration. You very well know that. We just revised it. Integral is the answer. It's denoted by Gx. Very good. So now, this was a quick revision of what I did. Of course, a lot of things which I did in the first lecture, but this much revision is enough for today's lecture. All right, my dear students, now pay attention. When you have to study integration and when you have to do the sums of integration in your Gujarat University exams, or as a matter of fact, if you are not in Gujarat University and still you are watching my lecture, thank you. The basic rules with relation to BCom and the basic standard results or formulas as you call them are what I'm going to discuss in today's lecture. Please understand, my students, that the second lecture is super important because this lecture forms the base of you for doing any sum of basic integration. So you must know all the rules, 2 they are. You must know the standard forms, 9 they are, as far as BCom TY Sem 5 syllabus is concerned. So happy learning. Rule number 1, it's on your screen already. If k is a constant, then integration sign k fx dx is equal to k integration fx dx. Now, if you carefully look at the screen, I have highlighted k in red color for you, right? K is some constant term. Let's say your function is something like 9x squared. So 9 is your k, and we should come out of the integration sign. Don't worry, I'll be taking a few sums in 5 minutes so that you understand what exactly this rule tries to say. Rule number 2, very important, generally the first step of any sum. Look at your screen, the green color highlight. Integration square bracket. Fx plus or minus gx, close the square bracket, dx is equal to, now see my dear students, as soon as you open up that square bracket over here, when you open up this bracket which you see on your screen, what happens is the integration sign and dx come inside as you see over here with each function. So see what happens is integration fx dx plus or minus integration gx dx. So I sometimes call this opening the bracket rule. So how many rules do we have for the basics of integration? Currently in this syllabus, 2. Great. Now, let's go ahead. Some standard results of integration. Some students say, ma'am, ye formulas hai? Standard results. Yes. Now, my dear students, there are 9 standard results which you must try to remember. And Delnaz ma'am has several tricks under her sleeve to help you how to remember the standard results. So, quickly look at standard result number 1 and 2 on your screen. Check. Now, always remember one trick. And what is the trick? You select the formula to do your sums on the basis of x kahan par hai. Now, if you very carefully look at your screen, in number 1 and number 2, in both the cases, x is in the base. Over here, look at the arrow. It is integration x power n dx, and in the second one, it is integration ax plus b whole bracket raised to power n. In both the cases, please remember, this is a basic formula. In both the cases, when x is in the base, kya karna hai? On the other side, check. It is equal to x n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. What is the trick? Base को copy करो. तो पहले वाले में आपने x को copy किया. Power में क्या हुआ? n plus 1. Integration means summation plus sign. That's how you remember. Okay. So n plus 1 upon the same thing. N plus 1 plus c. The second one, x kahan par hai? Ask yourself a question. X kahan par hai? Again, x is in the base. So what do? As I just told you, copy the base. So on this side, you have ax plus b. Power में क्या आएगा? n plus 1. नीचे क्या आएगा? n plus 1 plus c तो है. But look at it carefully. With x, you have a coefficient a. And in your standard results, please look at the denominator. A has been multiplied with n plus 1. What is A? A is the coefficient of your variable x. I'm sure you have understood that the first 2 formulas have to be used when x kahan par hota hai? Bolo bolo, x kahan par hota hai? X is in the base. Very good. Now, look at the standard result number 3. It's one of the easiest to remember. It is integration 1 dx is equal to x plus c. Look at your function. Integration sign or dx ke beech mein is nothing. Nothing means 1. And integration 1 is equal to x plus c. Please remember, it's often asked in your sums. Okay, so now it is clear. पहले दो x कहाँ पर था? बेस में था. Third वाले में what was your function? Only simple integration 1 dx. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Standard results of integration number 4. Carefully look at your screen. क्या x बेस में है? नहीं. It is e x goes in the exponent. ऊपर चला गया power में. Very good. So ex, my dear students, is an exponential function. गुजराती में कहिए तो घातांकीय विधेय. Right? Okay. This is very easy to remember. Check it out. Integration ex dx is equal to ex plus c. So simple. So when x is in the power, you just copy paste the function. ex का ex plus c हमेशा हर एक standard result में simple integration में तो आता ही है. Great. Number 5. देखिए ध्यान से. What was the question you had to ask? Remember? What did Delnaz ma'am say? X कहाँ पर है? कहाँ है x? In the power, in the exponent. What is it? Integration e ax plus b dx. What did I teach you? When x is in the power, you copy and paste. So e ax plus b in the numerator of your answer over here upon a. A कहाँ से आया? Remember, I just told you a trick that whatever is the coefficient of x comes down in the denominator. Very good. Plus c. So in the 4th and 5th standard result, x कहाँ पर था? Yes. So that is why what was the trick? Copy, paste. अगर a है तो नीचे a लिखो plus c. Great. So ex is an exponential function. Oh yes, my dear students, let me give you some extra information. I'm sure you know this, but this e is a mathematical constant. It is known as Euler's number. Euler, the spelling is E-U-L-E-R. Yes, it's pronounced as Euler's number. E has a fixed number. Approximately E is equal to, लिखना हो तो लिख लो, extra information apart from your syllabus, but you should know extra statistics. So here it is. Euler's number E is equal to, लिखो, 2.7183. If you're writing, I'll speak again. E is a mathematical constant, Euler's number. It's equal to approximately, round off value, 2.7183. I'm sure you got it. You must know a little extra other than your syllabus. All right, so that was easy. E is a mathematical constant. X कहाँ पर था? Power में था. Great. Let's look at standard form number 6 on your screen. Here we go. Oh, we don't only have 6. We have 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, my dear students, why do you think I have clubbed these 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 6, 7, 8, 9 together? Observe very carefully. You are smart people. Your observation is very good. Yes, correct. In all these 4 standard results, kahin na kahin par, in the integral, you have log. Check it out. Log to the base e. Absolutely correct. Now let's understand each and every one at a time. Let's look at number 6 and 7 first. Remember, x कहाँ पर है? Base में है कि power में है? In 6 and 7, x again ऊपर. Check out number 6 carefully. Integration ax dx is equal to, where is x? X is in the exponent. Ax is also another type of exponential function. And what was the trick I taught you? That when you have x in the power, copy and paste. Mind you, over here, e was a mathematical constant, right? A is a variable. Kaise? A raised to x, I'll give you some examples. It can be 2 power x, it can be 9 power x, it can be 100 power x. So A की value change हो रही है. Do you get the point? So A is a variable, E was a mathematical constant, Euler's number. I gave you extra info. All right, so get going. A raised to x dx का integral ax, copy paste, remember? Upon, I told you, चारों formula में कहीं ना कहीं log आएगा, right? Okay, so upon log a to the base e plus c तो आता ही है. Now see, number 7, अब आपके लिए easy हो जाएगा. Check out. Integration a mx plus n dx. x कहाँ पर है? ऊपर, correct? So what do? Copy and paste. Look at the numerator. It is a mx plus n upon log of a तो होगा ही to the base e, correct? m कहाँ से आया? हाँ, you are smart. Very good. I just told you 5 minutes before. If you have a coefficient of x, something multiplied with x, the coefficient, हाँ, x के साथ क्या है? m. तो वो m आ गया नीचे as a multiple with log a to the base e plus c तो होगा ही. Great, great going. Very good. You are smart. Now, one more trick. See again from a different point of view. As I told you, in all these 4 formulas, you have log somewhere or the other. ध्यान से देखो. In number 8 and 9, क्या x base में है? No. क्या x power में है? No. X is now नीचे. It is in the denominator. And what is the trick? Just a casual trick, just to help you remember, right? X जहां पर है, उसकी विरुद्ध दिशा में log ले लो. That's a trick just to remember between you and me. Okay? Fine. So, integration 1 upon x dx. X कहां पर है? Numerator, denominator. बोलो बोलो. Numerator, denominator. नीचे है. It's in the denominator. Very good, beta. So, integration 1 upon x dx is equal to log x plus c. Simple as that. If you know that, if you remember my tricks, now look. Standard result number 9 for integration, the last one, very important. Integration 1 upon ax plus b dx. x कहाँ पर है? Denominator में. Log कहाँ पे आएगा? Numerator में. Good going. Same way, log पूरा के पूरा ax plus b हमने copy कर दिया upon a, x का coefficient. Very good. You do have a very good memory. Congratulations. Plus C. So I'm sure, my dear students, though you are learning on YouTube with me, I'm sure you did understand a little, okay, which standard results to use when. क्या था? Ask yourself a question. X कहाँ पर है? And on the basis of that, you select the standard result and solve your sums of integration. Great. Now, I always believe that theory and formulas should be supported with sums and illustrations. So here we go. Sum number 1 for you. Please write it down in your notebooks. If you're not writing, just try to understand from the screen. Sum number 1 says integration bracket 3x power 4 plus 4x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x close bracket dx. Now, my dear students, this sum can be solved as follows. Do you remember the 2 rules I had told you? K wala rule, the K was in red color, I'm sure you remember. And in the green color, I had showed you opening the bracket rule. Look at your screens, here it is. This was the second rule which I discussed. What was the rule? Integration bracket fx plus or minus gx close bracket dx is equal to, I told you, when you open the brackets, the integration sign and dx comes inside with each function. Over here, check out on your screen. What do we have? I open the brackets. Over here, I open the bracket and match the green color to the green color. What do you get? Integration 3x power 4 dx plus integration 4x cubed dx minus integration 5x squared dx plus integration 3x dx. So as I told you, you can match without the green color over there. When you open the brackets, the integration sign and dx comes inside with each term, That's what I've done. Now, I'm sure you remember this rule also. K wala rule. Very good. What I had told you? Integration k fx dx equal to k comes outside the integration sign. Absolutely. Now let's check it through this sum. See carefully. Yellow color is clear to you. Now look at the above green and the below yellow. Things will be super clear to you. K is in red color, and over there, let's match the green with the yellow. Check. 3 comes outside the integration sign. So 3 integration x power 4 dx plus 4 integration sign के बाहर आ गया जो आपका k है. Integration x cube dx minus 5. ग्रीन और येलो को मैच करो. देखो 5 ग्रीन में अंदर था, येलो में बाहर आ गया. Very good. So minus 5 integration x square dx plus, now you are smart. Green में 3 was inside, yellow में the k वाला rule, 3 has come outside. Great going. So I hope the two rules are quite clear to you. All right. So basically, you use the rules first, and then you select the standard results. Remember how many standard results we did? 9. Very good. You remember that. I'm sure for that. Good. Now look at this sum. Everything in the yellow strip over here, the solution part, x कहाँ पर है? हर एक में x कहाँ पर है? Base में है. Very good. And when x is in the base, look at your screen. Something is flashing for you. Yes, we will be using standard result number 1. Integration x raised to power n dx is equal to x n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. Last में plus c करेंगे. Right? So, let's begin. Look at your screens carefully. Now see, what have we got? We have got, match the yellow with the white and the blue border now. 3 जो k था, yellow में से मैंने नीचे copy किया. Integration sign and dx अब गायब हो जा रहा है. Why? Because I'm using the standard result number 1, which is on your screen in light blue color. So n plus 1 upon n plus 1. What is in your power? 4. So x को copy किया base को. 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Plus 4 integration x cube dx का क्या हुआ देखो. 4 I have copied down, and integration x cube dx is equal to x power में कितना था? 3. So n plus 1 upon n plus 1. 3 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1. Minus 5. x कहाँ पर है? बेस में है. पावर में क्या है? 2. 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 plus, I think now we have got the grip of it. 3 को मैंने copy किया. x बेस में था. पावर में कुछ भी नहीं माने 1. Very good. So x n plus 1. 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 plus c. Plus c हमेशा एक ही बार लास्ट में लिखते हैं. So, what is the final answer? I'm sure you would like to write it in a better way. So check it out. It is 3x power 5 upon 5 plus 4x power 4 upon 4. Cancel हो जाएगा. Very good. Minus 5x cube upon 3 plus 3x square upon 2 plus c. That is your answer. I hope you understood how to use the two results which you see in yellow and green along with the standard result number 1 which is on your screen in light blue color. Let's take one more sum to make things more easy for you. Here we go. Sum number 2. See carefully. Integration 5x plus 8 whole bracket raised to power 20. Whatever I told you, let's quickly revise. How do you select the formula, beta? You select the formula, you select the standard result on the basis of x kahan par hai. Absolutely, very good. Where is x? Kahan par hai? Base mein hai, power mein hai, denominator mein hai, numerator mein kahan hai? Yes, it is in the numerator base. So what do? Standard result number 2, as you see on your screen. Integration bracket ax plus b close bracket raised to power n is equal to, remember I had told you, ax plus b, copy the base. n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus ही तो करोगे. Look at the denominator. What is there in denominator? A. A कहाँ से आया? Remember, the coefficient of x will go down. Absolutely. So come on, try to do this sum on your own. I'll help you out. A की जगह पर हमारे सम में क्या है? 5. B की जगह पर हमारे सम में क्या है? 8. और N की जगह पर क्या है? 20. Come on, I'll give you some time. Try the sum on your own. Substitute the values in the answer. Please try on your own. I'm giving you some time. All right. I'm sure this is what you have done. Please look at the animation and the answer calculation flashing on your screen. Yes, it is 5x plus 8 raised to power n plus 1. 20 plus 1 upon 5 कहाँ से आया? X का coefficient. Very good. Upon n plus 1 plus c. We shall definitely write our answer in a better way like this. See, the answer is flashing. 5x plus 8 raised to power whole bracket 21 upon 5 multiplied by 21 gives you 105 plus c. I hope you understood how to use the 2 rules and 9 standard results. Let me tell you, my students, this short lecture is very important, not only from the point of view of theory, 1 mark theory for your formulas or rules, or 2 mark MCQ, but also for your sums. Okay, so it's a very important lecture which I've specially recorded for you. Thank you very much. Oh yes, let's have a small quiz. Let me see how much you remember. Thank you for learning. Now it's quizzing time. All right, take a paper and pen. Please write down question number 1. The process of finding integral of a function is called dash. Come on, 10 seconds. What's the answer? The process of finding integral of a function is called integration. Very good. Perfect answer. I'm sure you have got it correct. I revised also in the starting of this lecture. Remember, integration very much is the answer of quiz question number 1. Great going. Question number 2 for the quiz on your screens now. Remember, integration 1 dx is equal to, refer to the standard results that you have written down in case you have. Come on, 5 seconds. What's the answer? Integration 1 dx is equal to, correct. It is x plus c. Very good, very good, very nice. I hope you have understood and enjoyed my lecture. Let's quickly see the points that I have covered with you. We first revised the first lecture on integration. This was my second lecture on YouTube recording. Then we saw the 2 rules, K rule and opening the bracket rule. Then we saw the 9 standard results of integration. Remember, how do you select the formula? What did Delnaz ma'am say? X kahan par hai? Uske hisab se you select the standard results to solve your sum. Absolutely. And yes, I took up a few sums with you so that you come to know how to use the rules and the basic standard results. Okay, my dear students, thank you very much. Happy learning. I hope you understood from this short lecture on integration as to how to use the standard results, and today's lecture was very important. Keep on revising. Standard results and rules you must know. Important for theory and very important for doing sums in your class, for self-practice and at your exams also. So my dear students, thank you very much. Happy learning. I'll be recording more lectures with you so that you can revise, practice with me whenever you want to. Thank you. God bless. Happy learning. Namaskar.